I can't see a thing. I'm blind as a bat without that flashlight on. We need to get through that door. Damn, it's got a powered lock. How are we gonna get this open? Let's see if we can find a power box. Hey, an air duct! I've heard stories about you and air ducts. Hey, and you found a gun! light on it. Antlion's here? The Combine's defense field must have collapsed. Makes sense if it was powered by the Citadel. What the hell is that? A Combine zombie. That's like a zombine, right? Zombine, get it? Okay. Crap! Look out! It's got a grenade! Keep your light on it. I hate these things. That barnacle ain't your light. shot if you knock them over, Gordon. You're lucky you got that hazard suit. This water's nasty. Got room for two in there?
Believe it, an actual elevator. I would have settled for stairs. You've got to be kidding.
I've worked with electricity a time or two, and I'm pretty sure this sparking wire must be connected to a power supply.
Check out where that sparking wire leads. still light out.
Therefore, I
Thank
repeat,
God, it's still day.
evacuate City
Let's get out of here.
711.
Oh, no, it's locked. I can't believe this. Hey, up there! Hello? Can you let us out of here? Hello? They can't hear us, I guess. Can you see any way to get this open? Those phones haven't worked in years. Hold on, there must be some way to open this gate.
However, for now, we will have to content ourselves with the relatively meager exposition. The destabilization has had not entirely unexpected, although we hardly dared speak this hope ahead of time.
Looks like there used to be a crank that fit in here. I wonder if it's still around here somewhere. I wonder if it's... That's it! See if the crank still works. Come on, Gordon, crank that thing! Great! Okay, let's get to the train yard before the Citadel blows.
Supply with the larger forces.
Finally, fresh air.
So, there is greater
Oh my
reason
God.
for hope now than at any time. in the
Striders
past
really
decade.
tore the hell out of this
We
place.
have made, in secret, several technological advances which we will do our best to deploy in advance of the Combine's
I've
return.
never been happier to see
Continue
Dr.
to
Kramer.
diligently assemble and train a new generation of scientists and technicians. For what the Combine fear the most is not any tangible human weapon, but our will, our intellect, our ability to respond selectively and rationally to every terror they turn against us. We place our firmest hope in the human spirit, even knowing how easily it may be shattered. We have all seen friends and family crushed by the Combine. Some of our neighbors have allowed themselves to be co-opted and purged of their humanity by the military machine. And those who resisted have met a most terrible fate. Still, I cannot overstate how important it is that we retain our humanity. Only this will allow us to hold together as we must for their inevitable return, and what is certain to be unimaginable retaliation. And part of this message repeatedly until there is no point in looping it any longer. I apologize for
They're looking for something. Probably us.
This has been Dr. Isaac Kleiner, formerly of Black Mesa, now simply a citizen. Like all of
From the rooftops.
I was hoping we'd get a bit farther before they noticed us again.
Very well. I am not much of a public speaker, but I'll yourself still within the confines of City 17, you are well advised to leave the city at...
Here, take this med kit. Cover me while I reload.
Shot if you knock them over, Gordon.
Keep these antlions away.
Good job sealing the burrows. I'll cover the street while you figure this out. Nicely done. Let's head upstairs. Bring that over here and I'll rejigger it. Here, bring it closer. Hold up a second. We can't get through here while that sniper's covering the street.
Blood loss detected. Warning. Vital sign.
Bring that over here and I'll rejigger it. Here, bring it closer. Gordon, hold up a second. We can't get through here while that sniper's covering the street.
Nice toss, Gordon. That sniper almost took my head off. Let me climb up and take a look at what we're walking into. Uh-oh. They've got the street fortified up ahead. You run point, okay? I'll cover you from up here till you reach the far end. When the coast is clear, I'll catch up. Okay, looks like I can get that ladder down to you. Let me shoot out the latch. I might be a little rusty with this rifle. Nope, guess I'm not. over, Gordon.
Glad that's over.
Oh, God. Looks like the reactor's back on track for a meltdown. That transmission's going out after all. Oh! I'd like to find another way around these buildings, but we really don't have time. Okay, let's get in. Come on.
Therefore, I repeat, evacuate City 17 at once, if not sooner. I cannot state this without enough undue emphasis. On a lighter note, if you are already in one of our designated safe zones, I feel obliged to point out that a more fortunate side effect of the reactor's destruction is the complete removal of the Combine's reproductive suppression field. Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic development were selectively prevented from forming. This is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation. Which is to say, in layman's terms, you should give serious consideration to doing your part for the revival of the species. We must make the most of the time we have, as it is by no means certain how much time we have secured ourselves before the Combine attempt to restore their dominion, as they certainly shall. Since this is, in fact, the first opportunity we have had to speak openly of the baleful influence of the Combine, there is much ground to cover. And in fact, I hope to institute a series of useful bulletins in the days ahead. However, for now we will have to content ourselves with some relatively meager exposition. The destabilization of the City 17 reactor has had repercussions that were not entirely unexpected, although we hardly dared speak this hope ahead of time. The destructive pulse forced a damper on the entire network of linked Citadel reactors. Thus, for the time being, I believe that all Combine portals have failed completely, as well as all communications systems based on that technology. In short, the Combine are completely cut off. Combine forces currently stationed on Earth are now isolated units, stranded. However, this is most likely a temporary state of affairs. As we once learned to our dismay, even the relatively tiny fracture at Black Mesa gave our enemies an opening which they were able to force ever wider as they poured through in greater and greater numbers. In addition to the completely xenotheric species, there are many modified post-human allies still remaining on Earth who will be doing their utmost to re-establish lines of communication and supply with the larger forces. Even so, there is greater reason for hope now than at any time in the past decade. We have made, in secret, several technological advances which we will do our best to deploy in advance of the Combine's return. We continue to diligently assemble and train a new generation of scientists and technicians. For what the Combine fear the most is not any tangible human weapon, but our will, our intellect, our ability to respond selectively and rationally to every terror they turn against us. We place our firmest hope in the human spirit, even knowing how easily it may be shattered. We have all seen friends and family crushed by the Combine. Some of our neighbors have allowed themselves to be co-opted and purged of their humanity by the military machine. And those who resisted have met a most terrible fate. Still, I cannot overstate how important it is that we retain our humanity. Only this will allow us to hold together, as we must, for their inevitable return, and what is certain to be unimaginable retaliation. And, oh yes, if you missed any part of this message, it will loop repeatedly until there is no point in looping it any longer. I apologize for any inadvertent errors or omissions. As you can imagine, we have had scarcely time to record, let alone rehearse. What's that, Eli? Oh, right. This has been Dr. Isaac Kleiner, formerly of Black Mesa, now simply a citizen, like all of you, of Earth. Let me just add to all those who can hear me now, as we struggle out of the shadow of our malefactors, welcome back to the light. Now, where did I put that calculator? Careful, Lamar! These lamps are quite hot. Is this on? Yes. Very well. I am not much of a public speaker, but I'll do my best. Fellow citizens, residents of City 17 and environs, by which I mean sentient residents, of course, human and otherwise, although I believe there is little need to explain recent developments to our Vortigaunt allies. At any rate, first, as a matter of great urgency, if you find yourself still within the confines of City 17, you are well advised to leave the city at once by the fastest means available to you. We have restored service to much of the commuter transport system in order to carry citizens out of the city as quickly as possible. We have also established camps and triage areas in the surrounding environs. I repeat, you must evacuate the city at once. While there was certainly a great benefit in destroying the Citadel's teleport core, we have detected one rather unfortunate side effect. It would appear an inevitability that very soon now, the Citadel will be consumed in a destructive event whose magnitude I cannot currently estimate with any certainty, except to say that it will almost certainly irradiate an area of many miles radius. Therefore, I repeat, evacuate City 17 at once, if not sooner. I cannot state this without enough undue emphasis. On a lighter note, if you are already in one of our designated safe